city on fire. Lying on me like she tired. I'ma have to f around and call Kamaya. Hope burn up the pot, I'm a liar.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kamaya. If you're new, then scroll down, hit that subscribe button. If you're not new, then what's up? And today I'm doing a mukbang. I'm eating, and yeah, I'm eating Taco Bell. I ordered from DoorDash for the first time, and it's taking an hour. It's gonna take an hour to get here, so hopefully it's still hot. If not, I'm gonna still eat it. But yeah, so I'm just making this intro while I'm waiting on my food, and when my food get here, we go talk and eat. Okay, so go make your noodles, order your food, do whatever you do, or you can just sit and watch me eat, because that's what I do when I'm too broke to go buy food and eat with y'all. So yeah, and if you're not already, follow me on Instagram. It'll be on the screen right here. So yeah, let's eat. I'm making my food. If you hear that little rattling noise, it's just the it's just the heater, the air blowing. So yeah, I got 3 Doritos tacos. I just got the nacho cheese one. I don't like Cool Ranch. I got just some nachos, but it's like with beans and cheese instead of just cheese. And then I got a caramel apple empanada. And then I got my little Chuck E. Cheese cup and my sweet tea, because y'all, I love sweet tea. So let me do this thumbnail real quick. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so yeah. I don't know where to start. Let's start my tacos. Kayla's in her room eating her lunch and watching Trolls, of course. Dang, I didn't ask for no sauce. Darn. I'll be okay. So what y'all been doing today? Nothing. I've been doing nothing either. I've been trying to clean up, but every time I pick up something, Kaylin go back and put it back there. So just been like, whatever. Do I got something? But I don't see how people do this, because food is just so good I can't talk. But I'm going to the studio on Saturday for 2 hours for this project that I'm trying to do before I start working on my album. Because I just realized that, like, well, I didn't just realize it, but I don't like working for people. Like, y'all, I've only had 3 jobs. I've only been out of high school for like a year and a half, but I have never kept a job for more than a year. Because I mean, I've kept a job, but I've never kept the same job for more than a year, because I don't like working for people. Like, I don't like going somewhere, somebody telling me what to do. Like, that just don't work well with me. Like, and it's not even somebody telling me what to do. It's like you rudely telling me what to do. Like, I'm paying you, so do this. Like, no, that's not how you talk to people, and that's not how you have to talk to me. So tomorrow when you're looking for me to come to work, I ain't gonna be there, because yesterday you told me you paying me, and that's why you treat me this way, and I'm not flying with it. So my job here is over, and I do a good job everywhere I work. This one lady okay, this one lady tried to get me fired because, alright, so I used to work at Macy's, and they had just opened this like Asher Service Center, which is like customer service, where you go back and take back whatever you don't like. So they had just opened it, so usually you would go to any register you see and they can return it, which I told her we can do that. So she came up to me. It was this long line already. It's on a weekend, so it's this long line, and she's standing there trying to return something. So I'm like, all I said was, So you don't have to stand in this line. It's a return center through the men's department where you can just go and return stuff. You don't have to stand in this long line. And she's like, okay. And already then she's like, I don't know why you just can't return it here. I was like, in my head, I was just like, well, if you want to stand in this long line, then go ahead. But I was just trying to help you. And then the lady who I was helping, she looked at me like, why she got an attitude? And I looked at her like, I don't know. So she went over there, right? Tell me why. 3 minutes later, my manager come back over there talking about sorry, my battery on 10%. But she came back talking about some did I refuse to take somebody's order back or something. I was like, no. I just told her where it was. And then she was like, no, you didn't. I was in this line and you told me I couldn't return it here. I was just like, okay. Okay. But the thing, I didn't know that I just helped. I had another rude customer and it ended up being her daughter. Like, it runs in the family. So then, guess what they did? So then 30 minutes go by. I'm thinking they go home. I guess it was in a different department. They walked back by my register together, talking, and her mama was like, there she go right there. And I was just like, are you that miserable because you couldn't return something in my line? So yeah, I need some content. This is kind of good. This ain't like the I know what we can talk about for part of this video. We can talk about Damo and Chrissy. I knew that was gonna happen. Like, I'm sure I'm not the only person. I knew it was gonna come out that Chrissy was fond of somebody else. Damo, I'm a very sensitive person too, so I can understand where Damo's coming from, but Damo is very sensitive. Like, I don't know. When you break up, like, I'm not talking about taking no break. I'm not talking about no heated argument breakup. No, I'm mad at you breakup. No, y'all gonna get back together in 2 hours. No, I'm talking about when y'all like really break up. Like, break up. Both of y'all ain't got no feelings for each other. When y'all break up, I think you expect for them to move on. Like, they don't have to move on at the same time you move on. But who cares if it's a day, a week, shoot, 2 hours? That's their business. Like, y'all not together no more. And it doesn't matter if they were seeing that person before y'all broke up. That might sound bad, but I don't know how I'm trying to put it. Like, if y'all already broken up, you can't get mad for what they did before y'all broke up, because y'all broke up for a reason. So obviously it was y'all wasn't working out. Rather, it was because they was cheating behind your back, or because y'all just wasn't seeing eye to eye. Like, it was something that broke y'all up. So of course, once y'all break up, things are gonna start coming out. Whether they happen before y'all broke up or after, things are gonna come out. So even if Chrissy was talking to whoever she's talking to before they broke up, of course it's gonna come out after they broke up, because you don't have to hide nothing no more. You don't have to like pretend or nothing. So that's how I feel about that. Like, if y'all break up, one of y'all should expect the other one to like just go crazy, because it's always one person that just go crazy after a breakup. Me? I'm gonna be single for 5 years, and then we can date. But I don't know. Some people just, I mean, I do feel weird. I call her Damo. Yeah, I do call her Damo. That's her name. Y'all, when y'all close your eyes, the food is so much better. I swear, try it. Take a bite, close your eyes, and chew. It's gonna be lit. But let me move areas so I can get comfortable and eat. I have to just move over a little bit so that I can plug my phone up. But yeah, like I was saying, I can't understand where Damo's coming from because she was so in love with Chrissy, and I'm thinking this is the first time she's seen her without her, so it's kind of like, dang, how you just, you know. But they young. Like, Chrissy is 20. How old is she? I don't know, but she in her 20s, so live your best life, sis. I don't know what to talk about. I really want to be a singer, entertainer, like not just a singer. I want to dance and sing like Beyonce. And that's my goal in life. I'm not going to say a time frame, but in life, I want to be a legend, an icon. And I'm going to work my tail off to get there. Okay, let me tell you something. This video's all over the place, but I'm just talking to y'all about everything. If y'all watch, no, first thing I want to address is this right back challenge with Armand and Trey and Chris. Chris was mad because Armand and Trey reposted Queen's but didn't repost his. And he was lightweight salty about it. And he put something on his Instagram. Even though he said a million times that he was done with social media or Instagram. But he put on Instagram story and was like, I seen this on the Shade Room or something. But he put on his Instagram story talking about favoritism. No, hers was just good. Yours wasn't. Every rap you make or song you make is about Queen or Clarence. Like, why? Like, just let go. That's all you gotta do. Just let go. But I was cracking up because somebody was like, because they had showed the tweets that Trey or Armand had tweeted on their page and was like, it's no favoritism, I just, what did it say? No favoritism, I just didn't want people to think I was choosing. Something like that, and I don't put my words in it, but and then somebody commented and was like, translation, yours was garbage and Queen's was good. That's why we reposted it. And I was cracking up because when I see his, I was like, okay. And then when I see hers, it was popping. So don't get mad because she popping and you flocking. Like, it's just the way it is. Second thing, if y'all watch Black Ink Crew, I knew that Donna and Alex wasn't gonna last. Like, I knew that was gonna happen. I didn't even watch the episode. I just seen it on Instagram. I knew that sooner or later Mo was gonna pop right back up, just like Alex popped up. They should know the saying: you lose them the same way you get them. Not all the time, but in that situation, you lost them the same way you got them. So yeah, that was funny. What else have I been seeing on the internet? And I don't even get on the internet like that, but when I do, I be cracking up. No, let me tell you when I was cracking up. So why? I'm gonna try to insert the clip somewhere. But why did I can't even get it out? Why did he on Messy Monday? He was like, I know y'all probably like, where's the music? And he did the theme song himself. When I tell you, I was on the floor dying. I was crying, like I was cracking up. He was like, will you have some tea with me?
I was like, girl, all I used was 15 seconds of the song anyway, and that's what you're supposed to use, 15 seconds. Guess what? This is what I'm gonna do for y'all. Just one little light, okay? Will you have some tea with me? Will you have some tea with me? Will you have some tea with me?
Y'all have to see it. Let's see if this is good. See if this is good. This is real good. I should have probably planned this out before I filmed, but I was hungry, seen the camera, seen DoorDash, and yeah, that's how I came up with this video. Ain't no shame in my game. Oh, I can tell y'all a story. It's probably gonna take up the rest of this video. My delivery story. Okay. Let's start with 2 days. 2 days before I gave, no, the day before I gave birth. No, we gonna start 2 days before I gave birth. Okay, so y'all, if y'all know me personally, I know that I love Wildin' Out. Like, Wildin' Out is my show. And it was Chico Bean, Carlos, and DC Young Fly. Y'all know where I live. I live in Indianapolis, Indiana. They were coming here. It wasn't the show was here, but they came here from Wildin' Out. It was like a Wildin' Out spot. Like, yeah. So, yeah. We went, and before I went, I told my friends that I was going. They knew I was pregnant. I could be due any day because K.LEE was full term. So one of my friends was like, order you some spicy food because I heard that spicy food like induces your labor. And then my other friend was like, don't laugh the baby out because they know how goofy I am, and I laugh at anything that's funny to me, and most likely everything is funny to me. So yeah, so my sister was taking me. It was our little date, and the day comes and my stomach was like hurting, but it wasn't like hurting. It was like a regular, I don't know how to describe it. But we went, and I was cracking up, of course, and I ordered me spicy chicken quesadilla or something like that. I think that's what I ordered. But I ordered some spicy Mexican food, and the ironic thing is that the event was at a Mexican restaurant. Ding ding. So, you know, Carlos fine self got up there. And I was cracking up. And he was talking about somebody's lace braids. They had like a wig, but it was braids. And he was like, is that box braids or a lace front? And when I tell y'all, she got so mad. That's why it was funny to me. Cause it's like, sis, like I got on a wig now. Like, since you had on a wig, just embrace the wig. Like, you put it on for a reason. She got so mad though. He was like, look at her, she don't even want to laugh no more. But anyway, that ain't the point. So I was cracking up, and then I had to pee real bad, but I couldn't get up in the middle of the show because then it was a small little building. If I would have got up, he would have talked about me. So I didn't want to get up. So I was holding my little urine. The show was almost over anyway. So the show was over. We got a picture. And on the drive home, every bump was like a trickle of pee. That's probably TMI, considering this is a food video, but oh well. Yeah, so I had to use the bathroom really bad. And so we got home. It was the last season of Power was on, not the final, but the season before that. So my sister would come over because my mom had Stars on demand. My sister would come over and she'll watch it with us. So she was catching up, and I was laying like, she was sort of sitting on the couch here, and I was laying on her legs or whatever. So we was both watching Power, and then I started having contractions, but I didn't know they was contractions. So this is still the night of Wildin' Out. So I had like contractions or whatever, and they was hurting, but they wasn't like tearful hurting. Like they was hurting, and I would grab her hand. I'm like, oh shoot, like that was my face. Like I was like, oh, what is this? And she was like, are you having contractions? I was like, I don't know, but it hurt. And then it stopped, and I was like, whew, okay. So then like 20 minutes later, another one would come, and I'm just like, yo, like what is this? But my dumb pregnant mind didn't think I was in labor. So I was like, that hurts. Like that's what I kept saying, like that hurts. And she's like, you're having another one? I was like, yeah. And it's just like, it's doing contractions. She ain't never had a kid. So I was like, yeah, nigga. So why did she leave me, y'all? Like the episode went off, no, knowing I'm having contractions, and she left me. She was like, okay, well if anything happened, just call me. Y'all, she lived at least 40 minutes away from our house. So I'm like, I'm gonna call you. So I'm at home by myself, and I go lay in my room. They starting to like hurt a little bit more, but I still wasn't thinking about it. I was just trying to go to sleep. So I couldn't really sleep because they kept coming and it was like hurting. So when I finally went to sleep, it was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I had went to sleep like at 1, but it was like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I woke up because my bed was wet and I thought I had peed on myself. So I'm crying because I was like, I'm too old to be peeing on myself. So I go to the bathroom to use the bathroom because I felt like I had to pee. And it was like just this drop. It was just drop, drop, drop. So I'm like, dang, like I got all the pee out on my bed. So I called my mama and I was like, Mom, I think I peed on myself. And she's like, are you sure your water didn't break? And I was like, no, I peed on myself. My pants is wet. Like, duh, your pants are wet, whether your water broke or you peed on yourself. So she was like, no, I think your water broke. You want to come to the hospital? My mom worked, well, she still works there, but my mom works at the hospital that I gave birth to, which is a good 30-minute drive. But yeah, so I was on the phone with her. She was like, you want me to call my aunt? I'm gonna just call her Tina. You want me to call Tina? I was like, no. No, I don't want to come to the hospital because I don't want them to send me home, and I don't have time for them to be sending me home. I just want to go to sleep. And I had an attitude, but I didn't really have an attitude. I was just tired. So yeah, she called my aunt anyway. So here come my aunt Tina, ringing the doorbell like I'm dying. So I open the door. She's like, you okay? And the messed up thing is, the night before all this happened, I had unpacked me and Kaylin's stuff because I didn't like what was in the bag, so I was gonna repack it. But yeah, so I didn't have none of her stuff packed, so I had to like just stuff her stuff in the bag. But then I was leaning on the wall, and she was like, well, call Dr. I'm gonna call him Dr. Leroy. She's like, well, call Dr. Leroy and tell me you're on your way so he can be here. And I was like, no, because they not sending me home. She's like, Kamaya, your water broke. And I was like, no, it didn't. In the middle of me saying that, the rest of my water just came out. Just and my aunt Tina was like, there it goes. She is so dramatic. But mom was like, get her to the hospital. So my dramatic aunt Tina gets in the car, and she was like, mind you, it's 4 o'clock, 5, it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Nobody is on the streets. It's like 2 cars on the street and like 3 cars on the highway. So she's like, so that means I can turn my hazard on and run the red light so that I can get there quicker. And mom was like, yes, Tina. So I'm like, you don't need to do all that. Like, I'm not in pain. My water just broke. She didn't listen to me. So she kept going, and she was running red lights, honking at cars. I'm looking at her like, am I having this baby or are you having this baby? So we get to the hospital. They made me walk or whatever. I didn't want to walk because I'm tired. So I'm walking around and around in this circle with IVs in my arm. And I'm just walking around. And then, y'all, out of nowhere, like that 10th lap, my contractions start hurting. And, y'all, I wanted to cry because it was like, it wasn't that bad. But people say I could have went natural because I went, like, the last 30 minutes I got an epidural. Or the last hour. No, I think it was like 30 minutes. Like, after I got an epidural, I had her in like 30 minutes. And my whole labor was, like, I got there, my labor went quick. Like, I know people who at least, they're in labor at least a day. No, I was in labor for like 8 hours. And that was it. 7 hours, maybe. I got there at like 7, and I had her at like 1. So, I'm not about to do that math. But yeah, that's how long it took me to have her. So my mama come in with this big old camera, just click, 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 flash, 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 flash. And I flicked her off, and I don't think she has that picture anymore. She does, but I don't have the picture, so I can't insert it. But I flicked her off, and I was just mad because I was in so much pain. And then I got the epidural. When I tell y'all the epidural did not hurt, like, I do not do pain, needles, nothing. But people be making it like the epidural is just the worst thing in the world, but it didn't hurt at all. And then they say it burned before it. I mean, it do, but it's not like a burn. It's just like you feel it going through your back, and then it just kind of like feel good. So yeah, I got the epidural. I leaned on back. She put her whole fist in my vagina, trying to check me. She's like, "Oh, she's ready. Her head is right here." So yeah, my doctor came in there and he put my little legs up like this. My mama was holding one leg. His mama was holding the other one. And I pushed like 3 times, and she came out. The moment her little mouth was out my vagina, she started crying. Just like her mama, just a crybaby. So she came out, y'all. She came out, and there it was. I had my daughter, and she bad as heck today. But yeah, I have to finish eating some food, but I think I ate enough for this video. Because I know she gonna want some, so let me go share with her. But thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to watch my last video. We went to the zoo and had so much fun. I'll see you guys in my next video. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.